for the time being, and I have discussed the issues also with ULEX this morning, we do not see a specific issue there. But I would, and again, we do not have any information or indication about any specific danger similar to Bańska. But obviously, if we sense and we do have information about increased uncertainty, about increased questions, nervousness among people who are affected by this decision on the currency, but also by general kind of lack of progress on implementing the previous agreements, lack of progress on implementing the agreement from 27 February and Ohrid Annex. And there is a general sense of standstill in the process, and this is certainly not healthy.
Since we're talking about Bańska, we haven't had a report from an EU institution or an EU member state regarding Bańska, except the progress report of 2023, when they consider it as a smuggling group attacking police forces in Kosovo. Why is it like this? Why or should we have a report? Do we expect to have a report from EU on the case?
Well, the EU has not been really investigating this independently. There are member states who obviously have some information, but EU as such has not been kind of investigating independently. ULEX has no kind of authority to have those independent investigations since 2018. It has no executive powers in this area. We have received, I believe last October, initial report from Kosovo authorities. We have other information, so we are making our assessment. But this is you should not expect some kind of EU report. By the way, on the annual reports, obviously we have taken note of this. We will certainly report on those issues also in the this year report, since we basically formally report from June 23 to June 24, and we would certainly make this reference to this case, but again, it's not up for you to prepare the reports or independent reports.
Regarding this case, EU has condemned what happened in Bańska, but there's an idea here in Kosovo, even citizens, institutions, that the European Union has not been enough harsh on Serbia, because people think that, or there are some facts that Serbia organized the attack, and not being like that, not being harsh about the case, they say that it encourages other similar cases. Should EU be more specific, more hard on this, more pressure on Serbia not to do these kind of attacks?
Well, I would say two things on that. First, I think, again, you mentioned that our statements, I believe, were very clear and from all the leaders of the EU institutions. We have also made very clear in December last year in our Council conclusions adopted in December 12, on December 12, on the enlargement, that we expect full investigations of this case from Serbia, and also the punishment of all perpetrators who kind of committed this terrible attack. At the same time, I'm not here to comment on the EU policies to Serbia, not being paid for that. Again, it's up to member states and institutions to make those decisions, but I believe we have been very clear what we are expecting from Serbia to do.
In